Hey y'all, it's your girl Divine Angel 911. I am tapping in for my Aries. Hey Aries, I hope y'all are staying safe, having a great day wherever you are, whenever you guys find this reading. I hope it does bring you some truth, some clarity, some confirmation. Aries, okay. Y'all, past, present, future energy, okay? But we are in the current energy, so you guys take what resonates, all right? You might be closing some cycles out, closing the doors of things that are not needed, necessary, or wanted, okay? Making progress or moving forward, okay, on your day-to-day journey, all right? However, Aries, you could be dealing with the Virgo. You don't have to be. Sagittarius or Gemini could be very significant in your energy at this particular time, okay? So your download is that someone in your energy, if this is not you, another Aries, okay, it's someone in this energy here, okay, who you may network with, you communicate with this person, okay? This person may, call you, reach out to you, confront you about things that are unfair, fair, okay? It's almost like they kind of give you a conversation about the good and the bad, okay? But it seems like it leaves you in your headspace about, other people, okay, or other things you may have going on, okay? So, Aries, let's see what's going on here, okay? Somebody in your energy is not able to confirm or validate some type of information and is disappointed, okay, that they can't take advantage of it either, okay? It's like an opportunity on the table here for you, all right? And someone wants to have that opportunity. If it's for you or someone else, it's like it wasn't offered to this person, but they want it. And this is someone who feels like because they don't have the resource to receive it, they feel like they need to force themselves to have it, okay? This could be a line of forgery or identity theft, okay? If it's yours, Aries, okay, somebody may be trying to look like you or do something in that nature, maybe even hold on to your name, okay, signing your name, forging your name, okay, to receive some type of opportunity or advantage, okay? It's almost like when you receive a check, when you go pick up your check, it's like somebody going in there pretending that they are you after you done had a long 2 weeks, okay, of work, and somebody show up with not even your ID. They just show up and they say that they are you, okay, and they got a driver's license or some type of ID that says your name but their picture, okay? It's one of those things where somebody done came and collect your check. All right, you don't work real hard, Aries, okay? The last 2 weeks to get this check. You done stayed a little longer to make sure you covered yourself. All right? So this seems like somebody here, not only is disappointed, but may have been already taking advantage this way of you. And you might be now just getting some type of clarity or confirmation. Whoever this person is it feels like someone who's close, okay? Someone close enough that you would pull your driver's license out around, okay? Or someone that you would, maybe show signature, like how you sign, okay? This could be like siblings, all right? Or distant cousins, okay? Distant relatives, all right? Or even best friends, okay? You take what resonates, all right? Not able to confirm or validate some information and disappointed, can't take advantage of it either. There is an opportunity on the table here, okay? For you, Aries, okay? That may not have been offered to somebody else, okay? So this is someone who may be trying to take advantage of you, all right? You know what taking advantage of is and feels like, okay? You may have even done it yourself in the past, okay? But you understand the gut feeling that you have when you do so, okay? And it calls conscious, and conscious says, I don't know if you should do that, okay? It's one of those things where somebody's hesitant in this energy, Aries, okay? And the hesitant energy is now showing up as I'm reading, okay? Because maybe someone's not sure that they should do this or not, okay? Today I'm confident. Today I am who I am, and I am capable of doing anything that I put my mind to. All right, so there's something that you're doing that keeps you grounded, keeps you focused, keeps you busy. All right, you may have some type of stability. Okay, you have a stable job, or a stable place to live. All right, so something about your foundation, okay, that shows strength, Aries. Okay, but we have today. I'm learning. Okay, so maybe you're learning about, getting into a new foundation, or maybe someone else is going to be getting into a new foundation. Okay, this could be like you getting some type of news about someone, getting into an apartment or getting into a house or what have you, and trying to take advantage of it. Okay, Aries, if there is somebody in this, there is an Aries, okay, so in their headspace, you know what I mean? Did I just get cult type energy? Okay, it seems like somebody here was feeling confident, all right, that they would be able to take advantage of an opportunity. If someone did not know about it, this is what they don't know won't hurt them type energy, all right? If you didn't know about this, okay, then somebody would have been absolutely sure, okay, that they would be able to take advantage of the opportunity, moving in the energy that they were going to move anyway, if that's forgery or taking your identity, using your driver's license. Someone's not able to confirm or validate this information. So there's something you did, okay, that may have reflect your signature or your identity, okay? I don't know what you're doing, but it's something that discourages this person because they don't know something about you, so they can't take advantage of it. Okay, there's something in particular this person hasn't learned about you, okay, and it's because they're not growing with you. Okay, if this is a relative, okay, this is somebody who's taken a mean stretch, okay, and maybe even reaching in a mean way, okay, but not willing to grow in the positive way you're growing, okay, but wanting to grow with you in a way where it's, I have to take from you first to see what you're up to, okay? So it seems like control, okay, like someone who wants to have control over something that is yours, okay, and no, this person does not need to have control over it. If it's yours, okay, and your name's not on it or anything else, it's almost like somebody trying to have control over a chair, okay? This chair don't have your name on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like somebody is like, but that's my chair. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but this chair doesn't have your name on it. It wasn't assigned to you, wasn't given to you. All right, so you should be able to sit in that chair, okay? So somebody's showing strength that, maybe because they're older, wiser, the older sibling, okay, or what have you. It's like somebody's using superior energy, okay, to like trying to have leverage over someone, trying to one up somebody. Okay, well, I've been doing this longer, or I've had this longer, or I got this, I got kids, I got more responsibilities, okay, let me have this opportunity. You work hard, you'll go get it. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those type of thinkers, okay? But you expand on how this person thinks, or if this is you, how you think, you know what I mean, based on that particular scenario, all right? But it does show that this person here feels some type of way about maybe you excelling, okay, and making, some type of difference, you know what I mean, and you're learning, you're challenging yourself to learn, to grow, to do something different, and you're getting the victory for it, you're shining, okay? It's one of those things where everybody's not giving you the victory, but people who are aware of, whatever it is that you're focusing on, learning, okay, and maybe even teaching or helping others, just like you're educating, you're getting the victory for that, the shine for that, okay? Somebody doesn't like that. They feel like it's not fair, all right? Somebody also doesn't like that you're not getting any money for this, all right? So this is, picking up on somebody who, says a lot of negative things or may say some things about you, okay, but they want the money out of the things that you're out here doing, okay? It's like they don't want to do the work, but they want the money, okay? They don't want to come to work, but they want to come pretend to be you and pick up the check, okay? So it's almost like somebody, you know, is leaning on you to do the work, to do the hard work, and they're going to receive the reward, okay? Six of Pentacles energy is in reverse. This person may have taken, okay, some type of reward from you in the past, okay? Six of Pentacles energy is in reverse. Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So you may not have received a gift, okay, that was gift to you. A Gemini, a Leo could be involved in this. Page of Wands energy here, okay? This is inspired to give someone young, okay, some type of supportive gift. Six of Wands energy, okay? This is like, you know, even like a card, you know, with some money in it, you know, like a happy birthday card almost. It's almost something like that. Just a loving card, a tangible gift, okay? Page of Wands energy is in the upright. So it was something tangible that someone here did want to give somebody. But it looks like maybe a Gemini may have gifted this to a Sagittarius, okay? Or may have gifted to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay? Maybe this is seeing someone be more discouraged, okay, about not receiving a gift, okay, and wanting that person to feel better at that moment, okay? So this is, well, regardless of who it belongs to or who the gift was given to, okay, she looks like she's got a more sad face, so I'm going to give it to her, okay? Aries, if this is what's going on, okay, somebody here has regained focus. All right, this is, I'm not worried about that right now. I got other things to pay attention to or to focus on, okay, to better me, to grow, to continue to grow. All right, so if somebody here, Aries, you know, feels like they got you by taking something that belongs to you, well, you got good news, okay? Page of Wands energy. All right. Today, I live in the present. Today, I will start with a smile. I'm in control of my attitude. All right. So, Aries, if you didn't miss out, okay? If someone made you feel like you missed out on something here, okay, and discouraged you by getting the gift first, all right, well, today, you're in control of your attitude, and so is this person. So, you might be getting blessed right in front of this person. All right, this is, we don't want to see no shame, no pettiness. I don't want to hear no gossip, no negativity, because you just got a blessing, even though it wasn't yours. You received it. Now the next person's in the energy of receiving, okay? Judgment energy here. This is like a condition. All right, you're not going to stand around here and pout because everybody is receiving some type of secured gift or opportunity. If it's financial progress, you're not going to mope, okay, while everybody is receiving this gift, okay? So it seems like somebody is poking their lip out, okay? Two of Wands energy because it's not going their way. Six of Swords energy here. So somebody who may come off manipulative. Queen of Cups energy in reverse. Okay, they like to shake the room up. They like to shake the conversation up. They shake your words up. They say things that you didn't say, okay, but they use the same words that you said, okay? They try to turn the whole conversation narrative around, all right, to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, or you're saying whatever you want to say and it's no use. Trust me, okay? Ace of Wands energy is a pick-me. If this is someone, just to give you a scenario to those who be on the highway, who drive, this is somebody who feels like they need to jump in front of you, okay, off the instant move just to show off whoever's sitting in the passenger seat that they can drive, okay? So this is somebody who's a show off, okay? They need to show off their talent, okay, to look better, to be better, to feel better. They need to take what's yours first. Okay, I'm older, or I'm the parent, or I'm smarter, I'm bigger, I'm wiser, okay? I'm going to have it before you, okay? Somebody really uses leverage, okay? This is trying to have a one-up energy over you. This is trying to use, again, superior energy. I've been here longer. I did it longer. I'm a parent. I'm your older sibling. I'm your older cousin. I'm this, I'm that. It shows that there's some history that you can't count for that this person is using against you, okay, because something is gift to you, okay, but they want to use that as a way to secure it for themselves. Again, Aries, don't worry about it. Balance is being brought to this here for you, okay, regardless of someone taking whatever it is they took from you, okay. Spirit has a way of bringing back this opportunity for you to receive it in the most light way, blessing way. In other words, I know you're grateful. I know you show thanks. I know you give gratitude. I know you're humble. You tell me about these things that somebody, it's like maybe you're talking about it with someone else, okay? If it is gossip talk, Page of Wands energy, this is the close one, relative, okay, that you may be communicating, the truth, harsh truth with. All right, so that's picking up, that somebody that you got somebody to talk to, and so that might be what it is. Just to reflect this Queen of Cup energy, if it's a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an air sign who shows a lot of distant feelings and emotions, they don't have anybody to talk to, okay? So this is someone who needs a friend, all right? But how they show I need a friend energy, is like picking on you first, okay? It's like they got to pick on the things that you did in the past, or who you used to connect with, or the type of men you used to connect with, the ones that didn't have a vehicle. It's like somebody likes to, are you materialistic, would be the question, to be asked to this person. Like, if this is a woman, and a guy is thinking about going towards this woman but not sure, or choosing over somebody else for this is, well, you might be getting the message, this ain't the woman for you, okay? She's got to pick on you or people around you to make herself feel safe and comfortable, all right? That's not it, okay? This is going to throw you off from showing your true character, because now you're going to want to show somebody, hey, you need to chill out energy, okay? And that might throw people off who see you in a good way, who see you in a positive face, a smiley face, joking face, all right? If you got to flip the script and be serious with somebody, okay, that you just started talking to, okay, or you got to parent them, okay, then this is not the person for you. World energy here, all right? It's like somebody here is trying to discourage you, okay, Aries, okay, or make someone around you discouraged. If you got a King of Wands energy, if I'm talking to a femme energy, there's a King of Wands who's attracted to you, all right? You guys may be starting a relationship, in a relationship. Somebody, a Gemini, already got a problem with you being in a connection with somebody, okay? This is somebody who don't like that you're being discovered, Aries, okay? Somebody here has exposed a lot of things about you that you used to do in the dark, all right? It's like they have no problem reporting things about what you do, okay, in secret, or anybody else around you does in secret. But when it comes to exposing themselves, they get overwhelmed. They start praying, or they reach out to God, okay, or they start asking God, to save them, rescue them, okay, from somebody trying to expose them in the dark, as they are trying to save the day type energy. This is someone here who's been getting away with that for a long time. Today is a teachable moment, Aries. So this is one of those things where it's like somebody here can no longer play victim, okay, or pretend to be innocent, all right? This is seeing the other side of someone, regardless of them not wanting to show their innocence, or prove their innocence, okay? They get spiteful and they're ungrateful when they don't have their way. And this is somebody here who tries to take advantage of you, Aries, or if it's other people around you, this is the opportunities that you get, okay, to reap their positive gain, okay? And then now you get the breadcrumb of whatever their gain is. In other words, this is them wanting to enjoy the bigger fruits of, the labor, while you enjoy the small portion, all right? Somebody's not comfortable, okay, with anyone knowing this strategy. In other words, they're getting caught, okay, for using you or scapegoating you and other people to reap their rewards, okay, that they may have forced upon you. In other words, forcing you to make them, help you, okay? If you say, no, I'm okay, I don't need any help, but they sit there, mope, and poke their lip out, but I wanted to help, but I just wanted to help. All right, they're forcing you to say, okay, you can help me, so that now they can gain some type of recognition to receive an award. Okay, so this is like even a kind of person who has to show online or record them doing something good for somebody, okay, just to get some type of acknowledgement. Okay, so this is someone who needs somebody to talk to and show some love type energy. It comes off desperate, the way this person here has been forcing unfairness on you or maybe other people. Okay, if this is somebody who forced you to take advantage of an opportunity that doesn't belong to you, Aries, this is somebody who was trying to take you down with them. Okay, almost like, rob the bank with me type energy, rob the store with me type energy. It's somebody who wanted you to do a crime with them. Okay, is it a crime? All right, if you're doing it with family members, okay, you're not doing it with other people. These are, relatives. So y'all stealing, y'all playing Renaissance games with family, okay, and puzzled, you know what I'm saying, or confused. All right, when these family members are hanging out around you, okay, in your neighborhood community, making you feel uncomfortable, okay, or not making you feel safe in your own house, okay, you have to remember, okay, you're the one. Aries is somebody in this energy who forced family members to feel some type of way about you, and these family members, regardless of how they felt, they know you're a sweetheart. They know you're a kind person. They know you're, you loving. You got ways about you. Okay? They know you can be a nice person. But they know you know how to make everybody leave the room too. Or it's something about somebody trying to push everybody out the room about you. Okay? As if you a mean person or you not nice. Or, you know what I mean? Like you all for self. Okay, and it's reflecting how much this person is pushing out their energy, okay, onto you. It's projecting their own energy on you. In other words, they're trying to say that you act just like them. Put that on my mama, Aries, okay? If this is you, your mom saying you act just like her, okay? Your auntie or whoever, somebody's confirming that you act just like your parent, okay? If it's your mother or your father, okay? One of your parents are able to confirm that you do act like someone or you don't, okay? But either way, Aries, this person has been projecting their hatred, their mean, their nastiness on you as if this is you. And if they're not doing it to you, Aries, they're doing it to other people who grew up with you in the same household, or they're doing it to colleagues, co-workers, okay, and maybe, forcing neighbors, okay, to come around and ask you questions, okay, or distant family members, church families, okay, to reach out to you, asking you questions about somebody, like, yo, what's up with this person? Why they so tense or like this? Okay. You might be answering questions about someone, Aries, in the near future. Okay. 3 of Wands energy is in reverse. All right. It might bring you discomfort that you're answering these type of questions about someone. This is a message for you to stay calm. Okay. In other words, there may be a reconciliation, okay, where you may be visiting these friends, or somebody may be trying to come visit you. Spirit's asking you to stay calm, all right? Somebody is already in a forceful energy. In other words, you're going to come out of this betrayal because you're not the one who's behaving a certain kind of way to get some type of acknowledgement here, okay? This is like now, at this point, nobody can control this energy but God, okay? If somebody put you through a situation, Aries, where you just had to really start leaning on God, leaning on prayer, leaning on ministry, okay, it is to help you grow, okay? If you are being brought to now a particular position in your life where it's showing that you are in lead role, okay, it is because someone who might have been a leader to you, okay, is discouraged. All right, they're not happy. They've been forcing a lot of their inner selves onto you and maybe other people, okay, to maybe shine light on the goodness in you, because this is, if someone knows they are projecting their evil on you, okay, the good in you is going to shine brighter. Okay, this could be an old way of thinking, an old traditional way of thinking. Okay, it's almost Shakespeare type way of thinking, to be honest. Because if I push you to work harder, you'll see the beauty in the work, okay, and the strength in your core. All right, so this is someone who is, it may come off on the surface as rough and ugly, unattractive. I don't like it. I can't stand it. I don't like that this is family or someone like this close to me doing this to me, right? It's not attractive, okay? But from a deeper perspective, Aries, this is to help you grow, okay? This is to now elevate you to the next level. This is, you got to come out of selfishness. A Leo could be reflecting this to you, wanting you to pay attention. Okay, 8 of Cup energy in reverse, Aries. Sun energy in reverse, okay? This could be someone above the sun. All right, 7 of Cup energy who's choosing to entertain you. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we got maybe an earthly energy or someone who communicates, okay, from the bottom surface on up too. Okay, heaven's messenger, okay, which is Archangel Gabriel. All right, so there could be a messenger in your family, Aries, if you're not the messenger, okay? There is someone who is into, who is a spiritual practitioner or someone who is spiritual, Queen of Wands, Hermit energy in reverse, okay? This could be someone who brings clarity, okay, or someone who is intuitive. If this is not you, okay, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo, Cancerian energy, okay? Either way it goes, positive change is being brought to you, Aries, okay? And it is because this is not going to weigh you down, okay, for maybe wanting to receive a reward and it wasn't for you, but this is someone acknowledging, okay, not everything is going to be for you, okay? If it's a reward, if it's an opportunity, just because you're the older one, or just because you have leverage, or you've been doing this type of work for a long time, or you've been able to take care of this and this and that, okay, does not mean you block somebody else's opportunity to learn, to grow, or to figure it out for themselves, okay? It's just like somebody who wants a job, okay? If you're the older sibling, you know what it's like going out there and getting a job. If it's the middle sibling or the younger sibling, they may not be too comfortable. They looking up to you as, hey, big sis, big bro, big cousin, okay? Your confidence is everything, okay? When you come home, it looks like you had a really good day at work. The things that you buy tells me that you make really good money, okay? And then when you invite me to go places, I know that you're having a good time at work, because it makes you think about wanting to travel, okay? Or wanting to go somewhere fun and exciting, right? So whatever it is, you know, you're seeing the light that or you're seeing the excitement someone has for something that they enjoy doing, okay? So it makes you want to do the same thing, right? It inspires you, okay, to take action. So if someone is inspired to take action, this is okay. Well, you're moving in the same energy, but don't be greedy, because now somebody who's going to be someone, after you is going to be inspired by you, okay, and want to take action and do a job or showcase their talent, something that they love to do. And then somebody after them is going to want to do the same thing. And it's just going to keep repeating. But how we reciprocate and treat each other while this is happening is very important. Okay? Aries, I don't know. This is now for you, okay? Pick up an affirmation here, all right? So today I will persevere. Today nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. Stop shrugging your shoulders, okay? Aries, I'm getting the energy of maybe someone telling you no, not this opportunity, not this time, okay? Or it's somebody around you who's trying to discourage you. In other words, trying to talk you out of accepting this opportunity. Okay? It's yours. All right? Today, nothing will worry me. All my problems will pass in time. All right, Aries, if this is your opportunity or whoever else mentioned in this message, okay, this is you having to see this from a higher perspective. If it's not for you, Aries, it's saying, I need you to be mature about this. I need you to be an adult, because someone who may have had expectation to be an adult or mature about this showed immaturity, okay? And this is not what we want to see. So we need you, okay, to level up, all right? Because this is what's going to now set you free from looking selfish, okay, or as somebody who wants it all for yourself, okay? If you're not that kind of person, Aries, this is helping you break free from being seen that way or captured that way. 7 of Cups energy here. So someone is choosing not to listen to the hearsay, okay, the negative talk about you, but this is, I got to listen in. And even though I hear the, things that are true, I also hear things that are not true. Okay. So somebody here knows, okay, Aries, that somebody is trying to make progress off of you. Okay. This is come up off of you. Okay. Take advantage of you. All right. And leave you out in the cold as if you don't know. Okay. Or because you're not around them or around this person, to get the information, the news that you don't need to know. Again, what you don't know won't hurt you is how somebody is trying to capture you, but they're being captured, okay, as someone trying to sabotage you, okay? This is trying to keep you bound and bind it to them. In other words, if you're doing just fine without reaching out to this person, okay, or receiving help, this is somebody who wants to be captured as, I'm helping my family support my family. I'm helping support my family energy. Okay, when they call and need money, I got the money. So this is someone who took everybody's money. All right, if anybody passed away, Aries, okay, if anybody passed away, let's say in your family, 10 of Pentacle energy in reverse with the Devil energy in reverse, this is breaking you free. Okay, from being seen like a family member as such, okay, because this could be someone who did things in secret to family members to win some type of wealthy gain and is using this as a jackpot, okay? In other words, this is one big pot of gold that this person is absolutely fighting family members off for, okay? It's mine, but because it has your name is on a piece of that, okay, because somewhere in somebody's will, okay, they wrote Aries should receive, okay. Then somebody else, unfortunately passed on, and they put Aries, Sagittarius, Cancerian receive. Then they put somebody else, unfortunately passed away, they put Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius, Leo, okay. I mean, they put you down, okay, to receive this, but somebody is in your energy like, nope, I'm gonna hold on to all of this and I'm gonna evenly distribute this money the way I want to, when I want to, how I want to, only under these conditions, when you reach out to me and follow the rules and the instructions and the guidelines that I want you to do, and rub my feet and rub my back and do all the things that pleasure me and make me feel good inside and out, and then I'll give you what you want. Okay, it's bribery. In other words, you don't have the time. If this person here got away with taking something that don't belong to them in that same manner and bribed everyone, okay, that they were going to give them back some money, well, you broke free, okay? You're breaking free from being seen as a family member this way, okay? This is, I'm holding you now in a higher role, higher position. This is responsible, accountable energy, because somebody is showing their true color. And their true color is, I don't want you to worry about this, but I want you to realize that you are a unique, one-of-a-kind person, all right? Today, you are special, okay? In other words, this person could going to try to throw you under the bus first, okay, to make it look like you were a bad person to a Leo, okay, whoever this Leo is in your family, okay, or a family friend. This is trying to block someone's true beliefs, higher beliefs, okay? Whatever they see in you, the potential they see in you, what they believe in you, how they believe in you, how God is showing the vision that they need to see in you, okay? Aries, is somebody trying to block that vision, trying to delay communication or slow down anything good or good progress you're making, okay? This is trying to make you look like a bad person to this person. You weren't the only person, all right? Someone here is being captured doing this to a Virgo, okay? This is trying to make a Leo disappointed in a Virgo, okay? This is while somebody was in isolation or by themselves, okay? Maybe someone here lives at a distance, okay? A far distance from you, Aries. So between you and this person, y'all might have similar, exchanges where you and them are experiencing somebody trying to capture y'all as bad people or evil people in the house or in the family, okay? And it's now capturing them, okay? So whoever they were trying to, impress, okay, as if they were a good person here is now capturing them, okay? And this is seeing, wow, you're not really happy. You're not happy with your kids, your children. You're not standing in faith, okay? You're challenging everyone who shows you love, okay? You're not being compassionate. You're not being loving, okay? You're being selfish. You're being insecure, all about myself, self-centered. You're not trying to grow, okay? You're challenging the ones who are trying to learn and grow by taking the words that they're saying and turning it around, okay? You're an absolute bully, okay? And you see this as an obstacle because you have to learn to grow up, and you don't want to grow up. So you're challenging people who are learning to grow, and it's starting to look, distasteful. Four-sword energy in reverse here, okay? To a Leo. This is someone who may have a Leo masculine, King of Pentacles. Somebody here has been spending a lot of money, maybe trying to build something or work something out with a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a Pisces involved, okay? Somebody here is stressed, worried, okay? Some type of financial increase is slowing down here, okay? Seems like somebody here does not want anyone to know, okay, how they've been gaining some type of financial opportunity, all right? Looks like somebody's been hustling, okay? Somebody here is on guard that they don't have the access, okay, to gain some type of financial opportunity here, seeing that whoever they've been reaching out to for money, if it's a Leo, King of Pentacles, this is somebody here who is disappointed or not happy that they cannot get any money out of someone maybe that's supporting you, Aries. All right, if a Leo was helping you financially, somebody is trying to get money out of this Leo, but the energy has changed. So somebody, maybe trying to take a risk and maybe heartbroken that they're not getting money. So this is like asking somebody if they can get some money. Somebody may have said no. A Leo may have told someone no. Okay, so somebody here is carrying the weight, maybe even trying to blame other people. Like, who else have you been giving money to? Who, somebody is or asking you where you're getting the money, and how come you're not giving it to them, type energy. All right, somebody's worrying you about a lot of things, and you're worrying yourself about a lot of things. The Queen of Pentacles is in the upright. Stay busy, Aries, okay? This is what's helping you make progress, all right? Do not allow your feelings, Five of Cup energy, to delay you. Nine of Wands energy is in reverse, okay? It's almost like somebody here wants to slammer you, okay, for not handling or being there or doing something for family, okay? I don't know what this is, Aries. Somebody wants to, they want to slander you, okay? Or they want to, weigh you down with some type of conversation as if you're not showing up for your kids or your family or for them, okay? Or you're not doing right. You're stressing them out. You got them all worried, and I don't know what you got going on, Aries, but it's like somebody here is trying to confuse people about you and maybe relatives, if it's your siblings or if it's distant family, or, you know, maybe make you look bad, you know, comparing you to friends that they, you know, see you hang out with, and they don't like that y'all be out there having a good time, and maybe somebody gets what they want, right? They got a parent figure who might give them whatever they want, and because you friends of them, you get what you want too. You know what I'm saying? That's different households, tower energy. That's different households, different upbringing, different backgrounds, okay? So someone here may be challenging your household, how you run your house. You know what I'm saying? Just doing a whole lot, trying to make you look bad, okay? But it's capturing this person, okay? And if there was something, you know, that you wanted to benefit out of an opportunity, again, you are receiving that, okay? Congratulations, all right? It is going to work out for you, okay? It may work out for you and other people, okay? Whatever this is, it's not just for one person, okay? And if it was designated for one person, it was designated to someone who would support everybody, you know, in a loving way and not be controlling, you know what I'm saying, and conditional, and, you know, well, only if you do this, I'll give you that, okay? That's not what this gift was, you know, left behind for, nor did it have those type of conditions, okay? A Capricorn may also be involved in this energy for you as well, Aries. I'm being guided to pull some zodiac signs, so I'm going to close out this message here for you, okay, before I get these zodiac signs. Actually, let me get the zodiac signs first. I already got them in my head. Ooh, Aries. We got Leo, okay, Sagittarius. Who is that? Another Aries in the energy. Pisces. Let's get two more. Who's that? Capricorn. And one more, please. Who is that? Aquarius. Alright, oh, we got Libra. Okay? So, we got Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, and Aries. Alright? You got some people who are spying in on you. If these are like friends or neighbors, okay, you got a lot of listeners, Aries, maybe people who listen in to your conversation, all right? If it's at work, business, okay, professional, you got people who might be like into something you're talking about, okay? Maybe afraid to ask questions though, okay, because of how strong. It's just like, I don't want to get in somebody's way. It's maybe somebody wants to support you, okay, but this might be, you know, in support of you to support somebody else type situation, okay? You know, like, for example, if you are supporting someone who's got, you know, a business or what have you, you might be like, you know, explaining their business, or you could be you know, like talking about, communicating about the kind of work they do, okay? And, you know, somebody may be like, oh, well, you know, I want to support their business or what have you, okay? And they may give you that support, all right? This is, don't keep that energy for yourself, okay? If somebody's like, you know, give this, you know, donation to this person, or give this to such and such to this person, make sure it's given to them, okay? This could be a test as well for you, okay? Aries, if you've been the type to receive somebody else's support, okay, this is, don't use it for yourself. This is a heads up, Aries. You get heads up, okay? Before anything occurs, you do get a heads up. All right, so this is the heads up. Whatever this is, somebody may be like, I need you to give this to someone. All right, Aries, you are being asked to not keep this for yourself. Now, this message may be now, and you might receive that later. You might totally forget, and you might keep it for yourself, okay? But I'm just letting you know, Divine is intervening, okay? if they feel this emotion of you keeping it for yourself, because it's not for you. All right, Aries, they are now being direct, Queen of Sword energy, Queen of Wand energy, okay, about where they want, the support of a particular energy to go to, okay? I want this energy to be supported over here, or I want this money to support this energy over here, okay? It might not be one of those things where you are able to hold on to it for yourself, and if you are, it's like you're going to be given the instruction, okay? But until then, it's like a hold. It's like somebody saying, I need you to hold this for me, okay? I'll be back to get it. All right, don't spend it on yourself, okay? So Aries, I'm getting the energy, you've done it before. All right, you took it upon yourself to do it for yourself, and this is coming back around where it's like, all right, this will work out for you if you choose not to keep it for yourself. All right, so that is the message, Aries. Those are your zodiac signs: Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Libra, Capricorn, and another Aries in the energy, okay? Today I feel optimistic is your closing affirmation. Today I will see the beauty and goodness in the hearts of every person I interact with, okay? So this is trusting yourself energy. Trust yourself, okay? Someone is instilling trust in you. In other words, giving you the benefit of doubt, okay? That you will be able to handle this, okay, without any troubles. All right, Aries. So that's what I have for y'all. That's the message. All right. If you enjoyed this message, be sure to like, share, and subscribe if it brought you truth, clarity, confirmation. Again, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell to stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned to the community board. Welcome to new subscribers, and thank you for returning to the A1 Day ones. All right. It is hot, y'all. Y'all stay cool, drinking water. I love y'all. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.